Hi everyone, thanks so much for being here. We're going to focus on the second balancing posture of the standing sequence in the Ashtanga practice today, the Ardha Padmottanasana. So a couple of things about the Ardha Padmottanasana. It is a lotus leg, okay? So first thing, if lotus leg scares you, or if you have knee issues or hip issues, the lotus leg is probably not going to be a good one for you to practice. So there are modifications to this. As always, we're trying to make the practice suit you rather than you suit the practice. We're not all boxes after all. So let's step outside of the box a little bit. Secondly, because it is a balancing posture, you're asked once again to find your center of gravity, located just below the belly button by a couple of fingers. And we're also asked to really lengthen and lift the carriage here, so everything rises in order to find your stability. So we have to really focus on the core, especially when we fold forward into the final shape. So again, if you have knee issues, you're going to take one of the first two postures, and I'll show you the first two here, okay? So here we go in Samasthiti. We'll pick up typically the right leg first. And we're just going to actually find a tree pose. So tree pose does not need to have the foot all the way up into the thigh. It can instead have the foot on the shin or even the toes on the floor as a kickstand. And you might have the palms here centered in front of the chest. You might instead rise the arms up to the sky. Ashtanga style, we would have the palms together, dropping the shoulders and really lifting the chest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of breath. Bring the knee up on your inhale. And exhale, bringing it down, rocking it out before moving to the other side. The second modification is a figure 4, which a lot of my students really love and prefer. So we're going to take the right foot first, ankle above the left knee, and we're literally going to take a squat, a chair pose standing leg, to externally rotate that lifted thigh. Trying to draw the low belly in and up as we push forward through that right big toe. So we've got 5 cycles of breath here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up, knee to the chest with control if you can, before bring it down, rocking it out for Samasthiti. Other side, okay? Now the third and final stage here, and granted there's lots of different modifications. These are just kind of the basic general few that I'm giving. But the third and final stage is the more advanced variation. So this particular one is a lotus leg, in which we reach around with the arm and attempt to grab the toes with the fingers, okay? And again, typically the right leg first. So we inhale, pick up the leg, exhale, spin the leg out, find your lotus leg by drawing the navel and the heel close. We're going to send the knee down to the floor for lotus. So I do have a hold of my lifted foot here with my hand. This helps to wrap the arm around behind, maybe grab your other elbow, or maybe grab for your toes, okay? So if you're not this flexible, please don't worry about it. It took me a lot of years to get to a stage where I felt comfortable grabbing my toes behind my back. Take an inhale, and on exhale, the full fold, leaning forward. We're going to bring the hand to the floor, keeping the other one wrapped around your back, and working towards, bring the chin toward the shin bone in your forward fold. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds of breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, you can soften that knee, and breath in to rise. You can bring the knee to the chest, and exhale, bring it down. Samasthiti, before rocking to the other side. So everything generally has a right side and a left side to it. So play with those a number of times. Work into your practice the stability, the flexibility, the strength involved, and before you know it, you'll get a lot deeper and a lot quicker into the practice. So thanks for being here. Namaste.